little lie down, a little, you know, I will. I will do that for you because I love you. Okay. Look for Adam. He's coming up with our brand new Today's Special at midnight. Hey, we have something for you, whether it is, you know, trying to find that off the beaten path grocery store or gas station or, you know, God forbid, you know, whatever you're looking for. Or if you are looking for a perfect opportunity to get the #1 name when it comes to GPS in America, it's Garmin. Now, if you went to the Garmin website, you're gonna spend a lot more money than we are asking here. In fact, Joseph Harrison is here. What were you telling me, $249?
$249 just for the GPS.
Just for the GPS. This is Joe Harrison, by the way, or the disembodied voice of Joe Harrison, because you're actually taking a look at the unit. This is actually the largest screen, the most complete unit. You are also getting, now here's what's, so I guess we ran out of room on the graphics. Because there's a lot that you're not seeing, meaning it's the biggest screen.
6.95 inches.
6.95 inches.
So easy to see.
Lifetime map.
Lifetime map. So your maps that you're using today, it's the 2020 version, but next year it's 2021. It's a free download, and there's one that comes out every 3 months. So Shannon, there's actually 4 updates a year, a tremendous amount of money
that you're not paying for. Because otherwise, if you went to the Garmin website, I mean, you're looking at $80 a piece, and then, so, they're gonna have some splaining to do because there's a lot that isn't on that top line graphic. But then you're also getting this cool little mount. Now, how much is that normally and why is that important?
It's a $25 normal accessory. The way we have it, we actually give you 2 different ways to mount it. You can mount it to the windshield using the suction cup mount. You've got that. But a lot of us love to mount it right there on the dashboard. So this is actually an anti-skid mount. So when this sits on your dash, this does not go anywhere. And it mounts directly to the top of the GPS, so that way it's not gonna fall, go left and right, because a lot of times we use our cell phone.
It's true.
You put your cell phone up on the dash, you make a right turn, left turn, cell phone's gone. This keeps that Garmin in place with the anti-skid mount. That's a bonus, but then Shannon, there's one more.
Okay.
So lifetime maps.
$80 a piece normally.
Yep, you're getting the bonus of also having the anti-skid mount, but then you're also getting lifetime traffic updates.
Oh, wow, that's important.
Now, this is huge because I plan my trip here from my house to HSN and HSN back. I've been doing it for 15 years. Now I set my Garmin, I know the roads, but I don't know if there's an accident up ahead. I don't know if the bridge is closed. I don't know if there's traffic. This will automatically reroute you. You're getting lifetime maps, and this is our lifetime traffic, but Shannon, this is expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Like normally to do this, Garmin, you can buy this one by itself. It's $249 on Garmin's website. You don't get the maps, and the maps are every 3 months. It's $80 every 3 months.
Every single
from the
time.
Garmin website.
Wow. So, like I said, there's a lot that's not on that top line graphic.
So much.
Biggest screen, lifetime traffic, lifetime maps, that little bonus non-skid platform. It is also, in addition to being a much lower price than the Garmin website, they are #1, so #1 in the industry.
Absolutely.
It is free shipping. It's on a flex pay of less than $40 on your credit card. You can take $40 off if you apply and buy on that HSN card, 704057. And I think certainly isn't it nice to know this is the last GPS that you're ever going to need? Plus, with the voice commands that I know Joe is going to talk about, I've got an older car. I drive my car until the wheels fall off, and I wish I had the Knight Rider car. But now it's like you've got, you know how we have smart TVs? It's almost like you're getting a smart car, even if you did buy a new vehicle or even if you didn't upgrade or lease, because now you're putting the power of Bluetooth, the power of wireless, the power of what you're cheating and doing illegally on your phone.
Shouldn't be doing it.
You shouldn't be doing it.
It's illegal.
But now you're routing it through your Garmin. Bigger, safer, smarter, better.
It absolutely is the smartest Garmin that we've ever had. And you think about, how could a Garmin, how could a GPS even be smarter? Yes, it's designed to get you from point A to point B. It has over 4 million different points of interest. And because it's that bigger 6.97-inch display, it's so easy to be able to see. We've even teamed up with TripAdvisor because, you know, we're all in a tough situation right now, but eventually we're gonna get to the point where you're making those summer plans. You're gonna find a restaurant, you're gonna find a location location, you're gonna find something to do. And when you do that, there's actually over a million different reviews that are on here. So when you start to travel around again, you start to see that, oh, this place is a 5-star, this is a 4.5 star. So all the restaurants, all the locations, all the fun things to do, they've already been rated so you can see exactly what's going on. Now, as you're seeing right now, I am using the touchscreen, so it is very easy to be able to interact. But when you're driving down the road, you don't want to take your eyes off the road and be able to interact. That's why this is the smartest one, and all I need to do is say, voice command.
Say a command.
Find place.
Speak the name of a place.
Walt Disney World.
Searching for Walt Disney World Resort. Select a line number.
1.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Navigate. Navigate. 100% hands-free. It doesn't matter if you're going to a restaurant, if you're going to a library, if you're going to a park, we're going to Walt Disney World. It gives you all that information that you need. And when you have that bigger, better screen, I can see, what speed limit I'm going. I can see all my next turn. I can see the road that I'm on. I'm going to see what time I'm going to get there. But then Shannon has this cool little feature called Up Ahead. Now, right now we're going on a trip. Let me go ahead and add that. Right now, we're going on a trip that's going to take about an hour and a half. Well, with a family of 5, someone might need to go to the bathroom. Oh, there goes the camera. Someone might need to go to the bathroom.
See, the camera's going with you, Joe. I tell you.
Then there's if I'm running out of gas, there's the gas station. There's the next ATM as well. So it's nice that I have that information that's saying what's near me. Because sometimes when your gas is running on E and you're like, I need to find the nearest gas station, there it is. It's only 2.5 miles away. But here's where the really big difference between having a current GPS and one that's a couple years old. Because sometimes you buy GPS, and then Shannon, you're like, I don't want to do the update. It's expensive. We all know they're expensive. It's normally $80 every 3 months. This, you don't have to worry about it at all. This already has those lifetime updates that are coming with it. But the thing about this is, if I have, say, a 2018 GPS and I'm running out of gas and I'm relying on this information, what if that's no longer a Shell gas station?
True.
What if that's a McDonald's? What if it's not a building at all? And then I'm on E, I need to find the place. So your maps, 1 in 5 roads changes every single year. 2 in 5 businesses change every single year. So yes, the maps are important, but also so are all those businesses. And the great thing about having this Garmin is when I go back to my home screen, you go to the initial setup, and all you have to do is when you get this at home, I always say set this up in your driveway. Have your Garmin connect to your home router, just like you would with your tablet or your cell phone. So now, Shannon, every time you pull in the driveway, your Garmin's gonna check the router and say, oh, is there an update? It's gonna check for that update. It automatically downloads the update for you.
That's smart.
Right from your drive. It's incredibly smart.
That's smart. Because Joe makes an excellent point. I mean, part of the reason we got away from them is if your GPS got a bad name is because she wasn't up to date. It wasn't her fault because we didn't want to spend $80 per time and so on and kind of let it slide. But you have to remember, this is what the United States military uses. Listen, our cell phones are great for a lot of things, taking selfies and buying a pizza and everything else. But now this will talk to your cell phone, so it makes it, first of all, it makes it legal. That's number one, and safer and smarter. But not only that, it's the most up to date. My cell phone has taken me to businesses that have been closed. I mean, and the whole idea is we're not supposed to be using those anyway, as you know. So this is a time, a place to not only get the #1 name when it comes to GPS, bigger, bolder, better. I wish that we can see some of the additional information that I wish was in that top line graphic. 6.9 inches.
6.97 inches. So it is
basically
by far
a 7-inch screen.
Yeah.
Wow.
And when you notice it, it's all edge to edge. All you're seeing
a gorgeous
is your
screen.
navigation. You're seeing exactly where you're going. It's not a big border. It's not cluttered with a lot of information that you don't need. And when you think about your cell phone, if you have your cell phone in your hand, what happens when somebody calls you? Their face shows up. You're like, I need to make a right turn or left turn. It's coming up. I don't need to see you. The great thing is, it connects to your cell phone. This has Bluetooth connectivity. So if somebody calls me, Shannon, it actually pops up right here. So this is the mapping system, and this is what Garmin calls their notification center.
Yeah.
So over here is where somebody's phone number would pop up. Over here is where somebody's text message, or if I get a notification. It pops up right here, but because it's a bigger screen, I can still see the road. I can still see how fast the speed limit, how fast I'm going, what road I'm on, when's my next intersection. All that information is still right there, and I can still see who's calling me. So you're 100% hands-free. But it also makes you a smarter driver because as you come up to different intersections, it's going to send you something called Junction View. This pops up about a mile ahead of time. Now remember we talked about how this has lifetime maps included, saving you a tremendous amount of money. Well, every time you do a map update, you also get a Junction View update. Because back in 2018, this used to be 5 lanes of traffic. Well now, it's 8 lanes of traffic.
Wow.
And if you're going 65 miles an hour, and you realize, oh my gosh, I'm in the wrong side, you have to cut along 5, 6, 7, 8 lanes of traffic, somebody might hit you, might cause a bad accident, something's gonna happen. This gives you that notification for every major intersection about a mile before you get there.
Will it help us with roundabouts? My mom and I have a terrible time with roundabouts.
It does help you with roundabouts.
I still can't figure out those doggone things.
Yeah, so there's a really bad one.
I mean, no, like,
It'll help you navigate you, show you where to go, and it's keeping you updated, but it's also going to let you know if there's any traffic. Because sometimes when you get to a roundabout, Shannon, the traffic is like at a standstill.
See, look at it. It makes me nervous even thinking about it. But you know what? That's really true because, listen, a lost car is not a happy car. If roundabouts put the fear of God in your heart like me, I mean, sometimes being lost it makes us anxious, doesn't it? And we've got enough things in life to make us anxious. We don't need to worry about, okay, where's that rest stop? Where can I get gas? Where's a hospital? I had a friend who had a car accident about a month ago, and she, because when you call in the accident, I mean, she didn't know what the cross street sign things were. I mean, God forbid you have a situation like that. The last thing you're thinking about is, gee, where am I? My exact location, the whole shebango. Plus, it's a great little distraction if you want to find, okay, where's a grocery store? Where's a gas station? Where's this? Where's that? Where's the other thing? So anything and everything at the touch of your fingers, updated forever for free.
Oh, that's such a big deal to be able to have that.
That's a big deal, Joe.
And it's the major reason why is if you have a GPS, 1 in 5 roads changes every single year. So this road I'm taking on right now, yes, it's a major highway, but then it's all the next intersections off this highway that are going to change. The lanes on the highway will also change as well. That gets updated. Normally these updates, by the way, are $80 every 3 months.
Wow.
You get a lifetime of updates. Also the businesses. So this is my up ahead preview. So this is letting me know the next gas station, the next ATM, the next restaurant, if somebody's hungry on the way of the trip. And the great thing about this is all this information gets updated. Our roads change 1 in 5 every year. Our businesses change 2 in 5 every single year. So the gas station, the bank, it might not be there if I need to go somewhere in emergency. Also, it's going to make you a smarter driver because we're going 65 miles an hour. If the speed limit drops to 55 or drops at all or changes, it sends me an audio notification to let me know, hey, guess what? The speed limit just changed. Or if you're going into a school zone, it sends you a few different audio notifications. That way, you can really slow down if you have major drops. But sometimes you don't just miss the speed limit. Like there are a couple highways where it goes from 70 to 65 to 55. Just in a couple miles, if you miss that sign, this could save you a ticket because it's going to also give you those updates as well.
Well, and not only speed zones, but listen, I know we've all done it. You know you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be using that cell phone, and that is a big, big fine. Yeah. You know, plus, this is more up to date. It's smarter, it's bigger, it's easier to read. I remember, I love that little non-skid mount because we used to sell a boatload of those separately, and that's also really cool too because not that it would visually obstruct your field of view on the window, but you know, it's a big screen. I probably want it on that, you know?
That's why a lot of us have really picked it. This is one of our top selling accessories here at HSN because so many of you have loved it. And we talk about anti-skid, I can actually hold on to this and it'll shake the whole table, but it's a different type of micro suction that's underneath there. So once this is attached to your dash, it's not going to go anywhere. And then you attach your Garmin right on top of that, and then it doesn't matter if you make it a left turn, a right turn, slam on your brakes, it will stay in place.
It will.
Unlike your cell phone, you put your cell phone on your dash, and all of a sudden you make that turn, that cell phone's gone. And when you're using your cell phone, you're actually connected to 3 towers. It's trying to triangulate where you are. But sometimes, Shannon, you lose a couple towers. You're only connected to 1 tower. And now the accuracy is gone. on. This is connecting to satellites that have accuracy up to 3 feet. So it knows exactly where I am, exactly where my next turn is, exactly how fast I'm going. It's doing things your cell phone can't. Plus, you're not using your cell phone data. And if somebody calls you, I know a lot of people love to have their cell phone in their hand. You get a little notification, somebody's phone number pops up right there. Text message pops up right there. You can talk to them through your Garmin because this has a microphone and a speaker. You can even reply to text. So it's a great, great way to do it. And by the way, when you get this at home, you have any questions? Garmin has great tech support.
They're wonderful.
They can walk you through how to set it up in case you ever have any questions.
They are. Okay, lowest price anywhere. It's their elite.